Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. And the Lobos will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cavaliers offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Clemens. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The give out of the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a man. It's Clemens. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out in the flat. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds the tight end. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The give to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Lobos want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Lobos are moving quickly down the field.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Floats it out in space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Offense lining up quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And how many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
And the Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Lobos are in the hurry-up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. The play action fake. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Lawson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man out of the backfield. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Dead center perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Final play of the quarter coming. Give to the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Right down the middle. Touchdown, Cavaliers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Back to throw, it's Clemens. And they are pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that is priority #1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Line is set on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Lobos want to pick up the tempo. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
The Lobos will punt this one away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. leaves it with the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Clemens. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Dobbs. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Fires to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw for it. Plucks it out of the air. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Lobos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. He's got an open man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Reads it, fires complete. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. From the gun, give on the inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Look out, he's got room. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He breaks a tackle. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Clemens. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to take off. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
And the Cavaliers will boot it away to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And the Lobos headed quickly to the line. He'll throw on third down. Hauls it in. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. It's on target and complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The give on the inside. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Clemens. Fires to the big fella. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Showing off the arms.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Touchdown, Virginia! And the stomping has commenced. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Air Force is delivering an all-out assault offensively today, hanging points all over the Wild Blue yonder. They're up 14 over Northern Illinois. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hard running there. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker is Lawson. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He'll keep it himself. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Lobos are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Safe completion on the screen.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got his man. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Creates a little space. Jukes his way for more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Back to pass, it's Clemens. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down after the run. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. Smashes him with the stiff arm. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he puts through the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it stops. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their... They'll stop him at the 16. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a... Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not We talked about it in the offseason. Oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.